I tend to be a bit of a impulse buyer, but I'm trying to get better at it. Good morning. Welcome back. It's good to see you again. We're gonna do some coffee testing. So our next big thing is gonna be coffee. We've got our roaster sent us some samples, so we're gonna test out some coffee this morning, figure out what we like, what we don't, and then we're gonna build a brand around it. Because that's what we do. I usually have my breakfast with a nice cup of iced coffee, vanilla, French vanilla, with the cream and sugar. Today I skipped out on that, way we could test out this coffee and I'm not too crazy today. I didn't actually record a whole lot because we were talking about some stuff that I can't make public yet. Well, we got some exciting stuff on the way with this coffee stuff. I'm super excited. We were able to test out some really good coffee, and I think that we got everything kind of dialed in as to which direction we want to go next. So if you're into coffee, be sure to follow along because we got some really cool products on the way. I don't know if you can tell, but it's been raining a lot. I haven't been able to mow the yard. This tree has been scraping out on the side of the house for way too long. So I'm out here, my man tools, and we're cleaning it up. Got done just in time because of course it's gonna start raining again because it's beautiful Florida. Typically I don't want to cut down all my trees, but when they're rubbing on the house and ruining it, I have to take action. I tend to be a bit of a impulse buyer, but I'm trying to get better at it. Now look, if you're like me, you're probably looking around online for something random, and then another random thing pops up, and another random thing pops up, then a video pops up of how much fun this guy's having with this other random thing, and before you know it, you've got 3 of them sitting in your shopping cart and you're ready to push buy. I tend to do that more often than I like to admit, but this is how I deal with that. You see, what happened was, I was watching YouTube and then I saw a video of a guy on this thing and he's floating around town and it looks amazing, and of course I want to get one for myself because I feel like, why not? It looks like a blast, right? Which leads me to my questioning of whether or not it's a need or a want. So here, let me give you an example. That's a one wheel. I'm sure you've seen them. I'm sure that you think they're super cool, which they are, and I decided that I wanted one. Keyword, wanted. Now anytime something like this comes to mind and I feel like I should buy it, I put it in my cart, but I don't push play yet. I don't buy it yet. So I have to ask myself a set of questions before I can actually buy it. Now I ask myself, is this a need or is it a want? Because if it's a need and it's something that I need, it's a necessity, then I'll go buy it. That's easy. But we often confuse wants with needs, and we end up buying things that we don't necessarily need, and we end up hoarding a bunch of things just because we want it. Now back to the one wheel on whether or not I need or I want it. Of course you're thinking, sure, you need it because then you can get out of the house and you can go float around town and have a blast, and that's what I thought too, but reality sets in and it turns out that it's actually just a want, unfortunately. But that's not the end of the world because I've set myself a goal. I do this for a couple reasons. The main reason is it keeps me moving forward as a person. I set goals for myself. If I'm able to set goals for myself and then I give myself a reward at the end of reaching that goal, it'll keep me pushing myself to get those things. And that goal is, I've set out to get my first 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. Doesn't seem like a huge deal, but it kinda is. Right now, as I'm recording this, I'm at 168 subscribers, which is a very long way from 1,000. And that's just the goal that I set for myself. and for this channel too. It's something that I enjoy doing. I enjoy making these videos. I'm super glad that I got back into this because I took a very, very long break, which has caused me to fall behind. But I didn't want to wait any longer, so I made the jump to get back into it, and I'm so glad that I did. So the one wheel has been sitting in my cart. I have not put in credit card information or anything, and I'm waiting to push play. I'm waiting to buy this thing, but I'm gonna make myself wait until I reach my goal. And then once I reach that goal, I'll be able to reward myself for the work that I put into this channel. Again, that's just the goal that I set, and that's a reward that I'm offering myself to reach that goal. This could work for anybody with anything, whether it's something big or whether it's something small. I think that if we keep setting goals for ourselves and we also present a reward to ourselves for reaching said goal, then we'll accomplish more goals. It's just a fun way to keep yourself moving forward. If you're watching this, I do want to hear what you guys have given yourself as a reward for completing something or a goal that you reached. I know I'm not the first one to do this. I've read a bunch of books, watched a bunch of videos to get a mindset like this, and it seems to work for me quite well. That's gonna wrap it up. Thank you for watching. Again, hit the like button, subscribe, and leave a comment letting me know of a big goal that you reached and the reward that you gave yourself. I love hearing stuff like that. Anyway, stay positive. Till next time.